big hello to you from myself, John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I got good vibes about the day. I think we got good things ahead. We are just about go for launch here in this ranked tour event. All right, let's crack into this one. We are about 140 yards out. That should do nicely. 13 feet left to the hole. I think this one will go left to right. This putt's good so far. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do. And a nice easy fade on this one. Good job getting back in the fairway, taking yourself out of harm's way. And that'll work for your birdie, chipping it on in there. Well done. And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. You might need a club or two extra from here. This is really deep. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. Setting up here now for our third shot. Ooh, bad break. And here we go. This one for par. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. We're teeing up on the 4th hole now. Okay, we're about 250 to the pin and 1 stroke off the lead. This putt's about 14 feet out. I think this is going to go right to left. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot. All right, you brought things down to 3 under after that hole. And the 5th hole is a par 3. Let's go. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. You're gonna want to sink this one, to save your par. And you are 3 strokes off the pace after that one. Here we go, par 4, 6th hole. Nice swing. Ooh, that will play. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. 1 stroke lead for our leader today. And teeing up now on the 7th. You made good contact. Decent approach there. 12 feet left to the hole. This one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Oh, bad break. Here we go, 4 par. Current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment. And now the par 4 8th. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. All right, this one's about 75 yards out and 5 strokes off the lead. You're gonna like that, won't you? And here's an 8-footer for us. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. All right, we're closing down the front 9 with this par 5. Nice swing onto that one. Okay, about 225 to the pin from here. And you're 1 stroke off the lead. You'll go to 6 under today if you sink this. Looks like this one starts straight and then goes a bit to the right. Ooh, that drops, and that's your 2nd birdie in a row. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. There we go. Great contact. And 2nd shot on the 10th coming up. Heading for the green. And that's another green in regulation. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. And a 3-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. Okay, teeing off now on the par 4 11th. And that was a drive. Wow, I can still hear the echo. We've got about 120 yards to get to that pin from here. 1 stroke behind the leader. Okay, here comes the green. I like it. I like what you did there. Setting up here for the 10-foot putt. I think it's breaking to the left. Nice way to pull down that birdie. And after that one, you are just a couple strokes away from the leader. And teeing it up now on the 12th. Ooh, this is nice. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. And after that one, you are 1 stroke off the pace. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. My word, that was some serious power. Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out. And 5 strokes off the lead. And that'll do. Grab your putter. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. Well, it's heading towards the hole. And it'll drop. Nicely played. Sitting at 10 under after that one. 14th hole coming up. We got a par 4 for this one. All right, let's hope this stays in the fairway. Man, that almost went. Just 4 feet left on this one. 11 under par currently. Okay, on to number 15. This one's a par 4. Okay, and from the sand. Okay, out of the sand into some nicer fairway. Good stuff. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. Oh my, absolute power on that drive. Nicely done driving that green. You got an eagle putt coming up. All right, this exceeds the limit of my mathematics estimation skills. I'll just say you're extremely far from the cup. Oh man, this one for the birdie. And our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. And teeing up now on the 17th. Oh, the glory that could have been. Here's a 7-foot putt. Boom, you drop that one, and that's back-to-back birdies. And now to 18. This one's a par 5. Oh my, safe to say you got all of that one. We've got about 215 to go from here. Ooh, the shot's fading a little bit. And this for a final score of 56. Looks like a right to left break. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. This one's a short 3-foot putt. All right, we're done here, and wow, 14 under par for you. Good job. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios, thank you very much for the round. We'll see you next time. Hello there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Spoiler alert, golf is about to happen right now. And I can't wait to see you climb up that leaderboard today in this ranked tour event. All right, let's crack into it. Nice. And second shot here on the first. Nicely done, well judged. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. And we're already under par, and it's just one hole into this one. Looking forward to see what you do with the rest of the round. All right, second hole, we're in front of a par 5. Let's smoke this up the middle. Nicely done, you got some good contact there.
Well, look at you putting for eagle now. That's fine work. Fine work indeed. Here we go. This next putt for the eagle.
And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, oh man.
3 feet to go.
That was nice. Back-to-back birdies. Wind's blowing out there, right to left.
Just a pure swing. Okay, let's check our distance twice. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if you can help it get there.
This one's looking decent.
Oh, that could have been a birdie.
And after that one, let's take a peek, see what's happening on the leaderboard.
All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment.
Okay, 4th hole, par 4. Here we go.
Oh, wonderfully struck.
Okay, this shot's about 145 from the pin. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here.
And you've got this much left to save par on this one. And after that hole, just 2 strokes off the lead. And let's see how we do here on the 5th. Okay, on the green safely. Good luck here. 18 feet to the cup.
Yeah, this one's going a bit to the right.
Oh, this one's starting out okay.
Continuing to be good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt.
That wind is blowing right to left on this hole.
Yeah, it sounded good.
Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Okay, sinking this will take you down to 4 under par. Oh man, hopefully the comeback isn't too bad for you. Ooh, easy Tiger. And finishing this hole with a tap-in bogey.
And the 7th hole is a par 3.
Great swing.
And here we go for the birdie. Looks like you got a line on this. Well, just a tap.
And after that, you're 2 under.
Okay, have a good tee shot here on the 8th hole. We have a par 4 ahead of us.
Don't worry about it. Okay, we may need a little more club than normal here. That green is elevated. All right, let's leave this sand behind us. What do you say? Setting up here with a extremely long putt. This one's starting out to the right. Let's see if it'll turn. And as we look at the leaderboard, the current leader is leading by a stroke. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one.
That ball's going for days. It's never going to come down.
Here's our second shot on the 9th. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. This is what our third shot's looking like. 5 strokes off the lead. Great chip shot there, pure. That's pure. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under.
And we start the back 9 with a par 4.
All right, here we go for the birdie.
Starting this one out pretty good.
All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. And after that hole, 4 strokes off the pace. Here we go on the 11th. This one's heading a bit right.
Oh, so close.
Wonderful, wonderful shot. And after that one, 8 strokes off the lead. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. Nice, that's some solid contact. And this is about 170 yards to the pin.
Okay, come on now. Let's coax this one into the hole, save our par, and be happy with ourselves. Let's go.
And the current leader is up by a stroke on the rest of the field. Okay, 13th hole is before us. It's a par 5.
Well, let's hope this does not find the rough, but not sure yet.
Okay, back in the fairway. Great stuff. All right, 38 feet to the cup.
Looking good so far? Oh, come on. Somehow it doesn't go down.
Currently 3 under par for the day.
And the 14th hole is upon us. Let's have a good drive here. This is a par 4.
Oh my goodness, this one's not gonna land, I don't think. Okay, this is dug into the rough here. We're gonna need something special to dig it out. Okay, you're on the green. You're somewhere on the green. Don't even know if you'll see the hole from there. All right, this one swings out to the left. And 8 strokes off the lead after that one. Teeing off now in a long par 4. Come on now, give us a nice little fairway lie. Second shot here on the 15th. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. Starting this one way to the right. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. See if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. That's a safe shot. 20 feet to the hole from here. Oh, what do we have here? All right, give this a tap. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. And the 17th is next. This one's a par 4. Beautiful swing. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. I think this one's looking good. Oh yeah, there's another green and reg. I'm liking it. Here we go, birdie putt. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. And you are clocking in at 8 strokes behind our leader. Best of luck here on the final hole of this one. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area. And this one off the downslope. This is going to get some extra yards. Good job. And this one's around 110 yards to the pin. Well, this is just lovely. You've got this for a 66 on the day. Okay. This one's done. You've wound up at 6 under for the day. All right, that will do it. Hopefully, I'll see you back here real soon. Thanks again. Bye. Well, hello there. Glad you could join me for a round. My name's John McCarthy. I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. And today we're staring down the first hole of TPC Louisiana. All right, let's go. This drive is moving. Second shot here on the first. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Okay, this one's 19 feet. Oh, this one's looking okay.
This one's still on track. Oh, yes, that'll go down nicely then.
And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. That wind is going right to left out there. Little play. Okay, second shot here on the second. And here you go, birdie putt coming up here.
Oh, come on, be nice.
Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. Okay, 1 under par on your round. Okay, it's a par 3, third hole in front of us. Have a good tee shot.
Ooh, almost in there.
14 feet to the cup from here. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Bit long on that one. All right, let's go. This one for the par. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. All right, best of luck. Have a nice drive here on this 4th hole. We have a par 4. Well, that one's goodbye. And this is your 3rd shot. And just 3 strokes off the lead. Just striped that one. This is about 160 to the pin. And you're 3 strokes off the lead. This approach is heading left. Well, that'll do for now. Lining this one up at 21 feet. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Oh, it flew right by. And this one is for the double bogey. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. Let's see what we can do here on the 5th. Oh, and you got all of that one. Setting up around 130 yards. That was good stuff. 9 feet to go. And with that, you'll go down to even par. All right, par 4, 6th hole. All right, we'll take that. Looking like about 185 yards out. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. Okay, 10 feet to go here. Right by. Okay, now let's have a check-in on our scorecard. And now the 7th hole, we got a par 5.
Well done.
Okay, setting up around 250 yards or so. There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for eagle next. And this next one for eagle.
Well, this one's on a line. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt.
Our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th. And that approach was a bit wayward. And this one is a save par. Oh my, flew right by the hole. And this one's 7 feet away. And our leader currently ahead by 1 stroke. Okay, the 9th hole is a par 3. See what you can do. Beautiful swing. You'll be all right there. 25 feet from the cup. And this one goes left, then it goes to the right. This is a tough one. Oh, that was almost in. This putt's for par. Let's see what you can do. Okay, next hole coming up, and you're 4 strokes off the lead. And the 10th is a par 4. Ouch. Okay, we're on the green. 21 feet to the cup from here. Oh, flying by the hole. And you've got this left over for par. Our current leader is ahead by 4 strokes as we check the board here. Here comes the 11th hole. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. I think this one's coming up short from the rough. And you've done yourself a service there. We're back in the fairway. That's great. This putt is about 11 feet. All right, for the bogey. Our leader is currently 1 stroke above the rest. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. All right, second shot on the 12th. And this is our 3rd shot. Good job getting out of that bunker. Little work left to do, but nothing serious. And a 4-foot putt. And it is a 2-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. And this shot's about 110 yards to the pin. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy. Oh, almost. I believe this is for your par. And the person on top is leading by a stroke at the moment. Okay, let's have a nice tee shot. We got a par 3 here on the 14th. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Oh, almost hold it out. All right, let's drop her in the hole. This to save par. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. Not the greatest of contact on that one. All right, just pop her out of that mulch and let's move on with her day. All right, 34 feet from the cup. This one's for bogey. Oh. Sitting at 5 over par for your round. And getting ready to tee off here on the 16th hole. Oh, well, that's no good. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. 1-stroke lead for our leader today. Okay, par 3, 17th hole. Let's see what you do. This approach is heading right of the pin. Okay, this to save our par. Let's go. And our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. Here we go. We've made it to 18, and this is a par 5. Whoops, there goes the... Yeah, that's the water. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. Nicely out of that rough. Now let's get into that green. Oh my, splash. And setting this one up with the ball below your feet. Way to go. Back in the fairway. You've done well. Way to chip that one close. Well done. And with that putt, your round comes to an end. Okay, that's all she wrote, and it's going to be 10 over for you at the end of this one. Well, that's it for me. This is where we go our separate ways. Thank